Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am Jocelyn, and if this is the first time of joining us, you are definitely welcome. Welcome to the family. It's so nice to have you here, and in today's video I am going to be telling you guys how to know your hair porosity. So before I go into how to know your hair porosity, it is important for me to tell you what hair porosity is first, right? So your hair porosity is the ability of your hair to absorb moisture and to retain that moisture that it has absorbed. You know, there's a difference between absorbing moisture and not retaining it. So does your hair absorb moisture and retain it? That is exactly what hair porosity talks about. The outer layer of your hair is your hair corticles, and your hair corticles is what will determine what kind of porosity you are going to have. Are your hair corticles tightly closed, hence your low porosity, or are they wide open? That is why you have high porosity. Or are your corticles the type that they are just in between? That is why we have normal or medium porosity. So let's talk about the high porosity first. The high porosity is the type whereby once you pour water on your hair, it penetrates it immediately. Your hair absorbs the water immediately. Your hair becomes wet immediately, and in few minutes your hair becomes dry. You understand? That is high porosity. That is, it absorbs moisture like very fast and also gets dry very fast. So that kind of hair, you have to understand that your hair is prone to tangle, prone to being brittle and dry easily. So you have to make sure that your hair is always moisturized. And let's go to the low porosity. The low porosity is the type whereby it does not absorb moisture easily. I am low porosity. It is type whereby even if you pour water on your hair right now, your scalp will still be dry in the next 5 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, the water will not even reach your scalp. You understand that kind of stuff? So that is low porosity, and it is the type that eventually, when your hair particles now absorb that water, eventually it retains it. That is, your hair will be wet. Your hair can be wet or moisturized for the next 2 days without you needing to apply anything. While medium porosity is the one that is in between both of this porosity, high and low. Medium porosity is it absorbs moisture at a nice rate, at a good rate, and also retain moisture at a good rate. So that is medium porosity. So how do you now know which one you belong to? Because that is the main reason why I'm making this video. How do you know which one you belong to? So there are basically 3 types of tests for you to know what your hair porosity is. The first one is the float test. And how do you do that float test? You can take a hair strand from your hairbrush or from your hair, just one strand, you understand? Please make sure it is clean strand, because if that hair strand you are using, if it's not clean, the product on it can affect how it will react, and because of that you might not eventually get the real result of your porosity, you understand? So make sure that your hair strand is clean. Now, can you get a glass of water? What are you going to do with a glass of water? Just drop that your hair strand, that your clean hair strand, just drop inside that glass of water and wait for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, is your hair floating on top? Floating on top means your hair did not absorb any of the moisture, right? So that means you have low porosity. After 5 minutes, is your hair at the middle? Being at the middle means your hair, it absorbs moisture at a normal rate, that is normal or medium porosity. And if your hair is at the bottom, that means you have high porosity. That is, your corticals are wide open and water or moisture can penetrate it easily. That is high porosity. The second one is what I would describe as the water test. So you can do it in the shower, you can also do it with your spray bottle. And how is that one done? Just spray your hair with water. How does your hair react to it? Does it get wet immediately? If your hair gets wet immediately, then there is a high probability that you have high porosity, because your hair corticals absorb the water immediately. Does your hair, maybe it takes a little time for your hair to get wet, then there's a high probability that you have normal porosity. And is it the type whereby your hair gets wet after a very long time, then there's a high probability that you have low porosity. The last one is the strand test. Take a strand of your hair like this. You don't need to remove it from your head. Now what you're going to do is use your fingers like this to feel it. Just use it to feel it like this, from the tip here to the scalp. Just do that. Does it feel rough? Does it feel smooth? If your hair strand feels rough, then there is a high probability that you are high porosity, because your hair cuticles are wide open, and that is why your hair strand is rough. But if it is smooth, then that means you have a low porosity, because your hair cuticles are closed, and that is why it is very smooth. And if it is in between, not so rough, not so smooth, then there is a probability that you have a normal or medium porosity. So that brings us to the end of the video. Says, do you know your hair porosity? If you know your hair porosity, can you comment your hair porosity down below? And if you do not know your hair porosity, you can know it now, because I've already told you how to find out your hair porosity. Find out your hair porosity and come back to comment down below what your hair porosity is. And if you want me to make a video on knowing your hair type and your coil pattern, comment down below. Your wish is my command. I'm at your service, so I will surely make a video on that if you want that. But don't forget to give this video a big thumb up, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and to hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button, so that you can be notified every time I post, and to also share and comment and give this video a thumbs up. That's just it. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. Until the next time, love you guys.